Welcome to the quantum field, of which we are all a unique point of perspective in a beautiful, vast network that we can leverage, augment, impact. So this morning, I wanted to talk briefly about the idea that, according to conventional wisdom, the Kali Yuga has 420,000 blah 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 years left to run. That is true. There is truth to that. It is a way of doing, quote unquote, spirituality according to a set paradigm that has worked for thousands of years and is there for you if you choose to utilize perhaps the best of the Kali Yuga. Now, when the nine say that the Kali Yuga has ended, they are inviting us to participate in something that we're going to dive deep into, and that is infinity. We are being invited to become infinite beings. We already are. So we're being invited to start to see time differently. Well, you might say that's all well and good, but I've only got 30, 25, whatever years left to live, according to conventional wisdom. Again, that's true of this body. But what the nine have shared with me is that it's possible to take your lucidity, the how you know who you are, right? The self-awareness, the consciousness, the identity of this life, this I am, which is unique, and to take that, to continue that on in whatever rendition you choose next. In other words, you don't have to be unconsciously or automatically reincarnated anymore. So when the nine say that the Kali Yuga is ended, of course, from their perspective, it is absolutely ended. And in fact, it can end sooner than 400,000 plus blah, blah, blah years if enough of us choose that it's no longer useful for us. If enough of us opt into, on board, outlier, into the cosmic age. So we're at the very beginning, we're at the very event horizon of a brand new age. It's not going to roll in perfectly in our lifetime because we are like fruit flies. We're here and we're gone. But what is eternal, what is infinite, is the I am. And through DCT and through understanding what omnism truly is about interdimensionally, I don't just mean a dictionary definition of it, a nice idea. I mean truly understand that omnism is unity consciousness. It is a pragmatic modality that will get us there. That if we understand how it all works, then we can opt in early, we can early onboard it, we can start to blueprint and pattern this out in our own unique way. This is why I say this is non-denominational. You don't have to believe in anything and enjoy it. You can have a very strong religious faith and enjoy it. So yes, the Kali Yuga has time to roll, because not everybody is ready to move away from it. A lot of people are invested in it. In the paradigm, I mean, the religions, the power structures. So we truly are pioneers, and we're being invited. Right now, we're being invited to step forward. And the nine call it the 300 monkeys. It's from that phrase. I think it's 100 monkeys. You get the point. It's a critical mass. Dr. David Hawkins spoke of this. It's a critical mass. doesn't have to be a lot, of humans that are willing to do this, to become the expression and to live out and blueprint out and pattern and waveform, because that's how powerful you are. You pattern and waveform this out. Beyond this deep, beautiful meditation practice, we're doing something here. So there's never a mistake. It's not like, Kali Yuga's still running, but the 9 said it's over. It is over if we want it to be over. If enough of us want it to be over, it will no longer run because its purpose would have been fulfilled. So Omnism sees the beauty, the truth, the spark of truth in everything at its core. And we take that and then we blueprint that out, we repattern that out into unity consciousness. So just something to think about today, because a lot of people enjoy DCT and it's a beautiful practice and it's certainly something that's affecting my life. It is something that impacts the quantum field. It is something that will impact your life. That's why we say notice what you notice. But remember, the invitation is there to step in to relationship with the I Am, which is divine source creator, God, quantum field. And in doing so, you become infinite. So yes, you will see the end of the Kali Yuga because you'll be lucid. You may be on this planet, you may be on another planet. It depends where you want to go next. But the point is, you'll know who you are. You won't lose that. It won't get wiped. You won't have to step back and come through unconsciously and then have to go through a whole lifetime of awakening. This is the life. This is where the work is. This is the timestamp. It's now. So it's really important to understand that because we are all ambassadors of this new way. And so I'm going to, ask you again to please invite people. Let people know about what we're doing and share any which way you want. People have to feel it first, experience it, witness the shifts, and then they'll get where this is going. So yes, I welcome the option to choose a different path. I have been annoyed with that paradigm since I was a child. It never made sense to me. Well, there you are. There's no mistake. There's no mistake that you are here at this time standing for this new paradigm, which does make sense to you because that's the age. The cosmic age is what you're actually calibrated for. You're a pioneer like me. We're way showers. So yes, and the more that we understand about the cosmic age, the more I'm presuming, I know what I feel. The more I just take a deep breath and say, I'm finally home. I'm finally home in an age that makes sense to me. Because living in the Kali Yuga, for me, since I was teeny tiny, has felt like being in the Middle Ages. I didn't understand why the rules were there. I didn't understand why people hurt each other. I didn't understand why we're so cruel and divisive and why this thing money exists and why, because I'm calibrated for the cosmic age. My blueprint is there. My blueprint is coded in me. That's why I'm able to receive this information and share it. But we're all doing this together. So the more of us that kaleidoscope this out, remember, your unique I am is different to mine. Okay, the more we kaleidoscope this out in a beautiful tapestry of waveforms, we can shift this planet like that, like a pancake being flipped. We can shift it. That's the power that we have here. So I can say with all confidence to you today that the Kali Yuga has ended. If you decide it's so. It's exciting.